Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, licensed astrologer, and today I'll be talking about the new moon that will be occurring on November the 13th, Monday, at 4:27 a.m. So for starters, what is going on within the heavens at that time is what is kind of in store for the next 2 weeks. So right here in Scorpio is the new moon. And of course, Pluto rules Scorpio. And Mars is the original, before Pluto was discovered, Mars was the original ruler of Scorpio. So this is kind of igniting anything new that you might be working on, and not necessarily people can see just yet. This is something that you might be working on at this time, and trying to feel that. And then I wanted to focus on something that is more emphasized in Vedic astrology than Western astrology. However, nonetheless, it's important because this is on one of the important, the cusp of the first house, which is the ascendant. So the south node is in the ascendant, and the north node, this is where it is near the seventh house. So the north node and the south node, what is interesting is that they're not real planets. They are where the orbit of the orbit of the Earth and the Moon intersect. So these are points. In terms of the story goes that Vishnu created the heavenly seas, and he wanted to make all the planets immortal. So this demon actually went there and tried to become immortal by tricking Vishnu. Vishnu, out of his rage, he after the demon had received the elixir churned out of the ocean, Vishnu actually went and cut the head off of the demon. And by this time, because this was an immortal individual, then it was difficult, even after the head was chopped off, for the person to die. So this is kind of a karmic detachment that you might be going through, and understanding kind of how the spiritual realm impacts you. The reason I'm shedding light on this is because if you look at the fourth house, the cusp of the fourth house, there's Pluto there, and that is the foundation, and also transformation, and kind of understanding the spiritual realm, and things about understanding death. It might be literal death of a mother figure, or something, maybe a transition from one home to the next, or something of that nature. And this is transitioning, even with a lot of the negotiations that are taking place throughout the world. This can kind of lead to a realization of that, of what war can create, and some of the atrocities that are created in the name of religion. So looking at some of the varied areas, a lot of the planets are in the southern hemisphere. That means that things that will be going on will only come to fruition if you put forth a lot of effort. This is more below the horizon. So below the horizon means usually hidden. Now there's Venus in the 12th house. That is also kind of a hidden house there. So I hope this has provided you with some reading. What is interesting is this Mars Moon conjunction in Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto conjuncts a fourth house, and then the North-South node, North Node, South Node that is going on with the intersection of the path of the Earth and the Moon, right near the Ascendant in the 7th house. I hope this has made some sense. Thank you for listening.